Hey guys, it's Danny. Today, short and sweet video for you guys. I want to show you my favorite Cattleya. It's a show and tell, if you will, type of video. This, you guys, is my favorite Cattleya orchid. But Danny, it's just a simple white Cattleya. Yes, it is. The flowers, or how they look like, are not what make it my favorite Cattleya. No. It is the wonderful, unearthly fragrance of this Cattleya. You guys know I'm a fragrance freak. If it's fragrant, I don't care how it looks like, pretty much. If it has a beautiful fragrance, then you guys, this is the Cattleya with the most beautiful fragrance of life. This is a no ID flower shop Cattleya orchid. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to take wild guesses, because if I say, oh, this is Intermedia alba, which I don't think it is, because I don't think intermedias have this much fragrance, you're gonna purchase it from a nursery, you're gonna wait for a year maybe for it to bloom, it's gonna bloom, and you're gonna be like, oh, it has no fragrance. MissOrchidGirl lied to me. I don't wanna say it's this or the other, because it's just the white Cattleya. It can be the alba version of anything. Plus, I believe it is a hybrid, because flower shops don't carry species around this part of the world. So we named it lovingly Princess Jacky, after my Jacky white dove. She's living with mom now. And this is how we call it, but it's not a registered name. Not trying to impose the name, it's just a temporary name that we have for her until we figure out what it is. So, the fragrance of this orchid is kind of hard to explain, but I will try. It has a very creamy and buttery fragrance. It has a warmth to it that no other Cattleya has, but at the same time, it smells like oranges or citrusy. Not the flower, but the fruit, the citrus type of a tree fruit. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Lemons, oranges, those type of things. Imagine a combination of that. The only other orchid which I find comes close to the fragrance of this one is the Chantilly Lace Twinkle, which I don't think you will be disappointed if you acquire and you smell it. I think you're gonna like the fragrance. It is very similar to this one. This one is just a little bit warmer somehow. Hard to explain. But if you want to have this orchid, your best bet is the flower shop. At least here in the EU, from time to time, it appears in flower shops without a tag, sometimes even without a nursery attached to the tag. So I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe Germany, maybe the Netherlands. Don't know who created this hybrid. Don't know the name, commercial name they want to give it. There's nothing attached to this orchid. I'm hoping that as the years go by and hopefully this orchid becomes more popular, the nurseries will at least give us a commercial name, or at least register it so that we know the parentage, because sad to say, I don't know what gives this beautiful fragrance. I am almost positive it's not the Intermedia, although it looks like that. I think it's either the Lodigesi or the Walkeriana. I once cross-referenced the parents of this orchid with the Chantilly Lace Twinkle, but anyway, bottom line, if you ever see this orchid in the flower shop, give it a sniff. If it smells a little bit citrusy, take it home. Are you gonna join me? Just a second, darling, so that the people can see you. This is Joey. Jacky looks exactly like Joey. This is why we named this orchid Princess Jacky. Do we see the resemblance? Kind of? Yeah, honey, do you like it? Don't eat it, but do you like it? Yeah. What a pretty flower, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder what she makes of all of this. So yeah, get it home. It might develop into the most beautiful fragrance of life, in my opinion at least. I'm sure that there are people who do not consider the fragrance a big deal, but if you just want to know what I consider to be one of the best fragrances of life, maybe purchase this one if you see it in flower shops. Now, if you have never seen it in flower shops, you want something very similar in fragrance to this one, go for the Chantilly Lace Twinkle, which is not very uncommon. Like, I see it quite a bit in nurseries. Prices are very typical prices, just like any other Cattleya, and I do believe you'll have a very close scent to what I am talking about here. As for the orchid herself, for me it blooms about once a year, but it is a very vigorous grower. I would say it's a bifoliate, but as you can see, this cane has 3 leaves for whatever reason. It has slender canes, and this is pretty much the overall height. It's not gonna grow much bigger than this. It's not a very high Cattleya orchid or very tall Cattleya orchid. Takes the very same care as any other Cattleya. You'll have a tutorial, beginner-friendly tutorial in the description. You wanna go away, Joe? I see she's looking. I think she wants to leave. You're gonna scare me. Yeah, you're gonna give me the heebie-jeebies soon, aren't you? 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, honey, okay? I'm surprised Joey sits. Usually Maya is the friendly one, Joey not so much, but okay, she's gonna take off. There we go. Getting distracted by the muse of this orchid. Yeah, typical Cattleya care for me, blooms only once a year. It can produce multiple blooms. This one is recouping. Mine, Sally, has been attacked by thrips quite a bit. Oh no, we have a concert now. That's Maya. She's calling Joey to the nest. Let her be out a little, please. So mine has been quite attacked by thrips and it's recouping. I will spray her with some insecticides because these flowers are attracting a lot of thrips. What I did was I showered the flowers because if I put oil on the flowers, they're just gonna go away. So I showered them. Reason why in the B-roll you see the flowers are wet, and I got rid of some of the thrips or most of the thrips on the flowers, but as you can see, the flowers are already fading. This is what happens when you put water on the flowers. We actually did make a video on botrytis and how to avoid it. Check down below the description because I think some of you guys did not get notified about that video. If you missed it, check it down below. So yeah, aesthetically wise, not the best if you spray the flowers, but I wanted to prolong their life just because I enjoy the fragrance so much and I don't really care much about how they look like. But yeah, can't have them all, nobody's perfect. So this was my little show and tell project of today. Oh, should we make this a series? Yeah, I think we will because I do want to give you little spotlights, but not really spotlights. Just show and tell the history of an orchid, maybe the story behind it and things of the sorts. Nice little video for Wednesdays, I believe. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it a series. Alrighty guys, so beautiful plain white Cattleya with great scent. You can call it however you want. I will call it Princess Jacky. And that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today and learning about my favorite Cattleya. Yes, it is my favorite. I like it more than what's a good one? The Amazing Thailand. Yeah, I like it more than the Amazing Thailand because of the fragrance. Am I weird? Anybody else? Just me? Okay. Subscribe for more videos, more types of videos. Turn on notifications so you don't miss a video because yeah, I might do some format changes to my channel. Who knows? All right, that's enough rambling. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time. Bye.